What's up, y'all? See y'all here again today with another video. Okay, y'all, check this out. I just got done reading Charlamagne the God's book, Shook One. Anxiety playing tricks on me. Dope book. It was 255 pages, and Charlamagne just kept it real throughout this whole book. That's one of the things I like about Charlamagne. He keeps it real. Like, he's just a real genuine dude. I like to listen to him on the Breakfast Club just to get a good laugh in early in the morning on the way to work. One of the things about this book, I like the point that it brought up awareness. It just brought up awareness, just to talk about things that kind of get forgotten in the black community, such as mental health issues. If you're watching my channel and let's say you're not black, it's all good when you get to learn something. One thing in the black community is when you talk about mental illness, people around you think you're crazy. But Charlamagne just talks about how you don't have to ignore those feelings. They're there for a reason. So if you don't understand what you're going through, find you some help. In this book, he even talked about some apps that you can download that can help you out. It took a whole lot of courage to write this book, because Charlamagne, one thing I like about this book right here and his last book is that when the guy writes, he tells it how it is. Like, he don't sugarcoat. He don't sugarcoat anything. And that's one of the things I like about him. He's a real honest and open person. His book was a really great book because there's so many people in the black community that deal with mental health problems and just don't know, just don't have an outlet. Like, you don't know how to express those feelings. So a lot of the times, as you notice, because you see a lot on the news, you see a lot of killing, a lot of drugs, a lot of drinking, all kinds of problems that go on in the black communities. But the reason why is because of all that suppressed anger and misunderstanding and just trying to figure out how this world is supposed to be and wondering why it's difficult to fit in. I mean, that's just my point of view. But like I said, read the book. Yeah, read Charlamagne's book, Shook One. He explains it. He has a chapter that talks about a lot of this on, like I said, I'm not even gonna go into detail, but he has a chapter that talks about how it is for black people in America and the reasons why a lot of black people are the way we are. Also, one of the things I liked about this book, it helped me try to understand a lot of things that I've been going through. It helped me focus on things that I've been dealing with, such as anxiety, and try to find an understanding with it. At first, I didn't think nothing about it. Usually, before I would go to work, I'd get this anxious feeling in my stomach. I was like that throughout all of school, and I never knew why. It was just every morning, I would always have an anxious feeling, like almost a sickening feeling on the way to school. It made school really hard for me. Not sure why, but then reading the book, and he had a doctor explaining why we feel certain things and what we feel. And I said, you know what? I'm so glad he made this book and put the information in this book out for people who would take the time to read it to get a possible understanding on what makes us feel this way. I would recommend this book to anybody who's willing to read it. I would do want to leave a disclaimer though. If you're a sensitive person who really doesn't care about cursing or sexual explicit language, I really wouldn't recommend you to read this book. Because like I said, with the way Charlamagne is, he's an open person. So Charlamagne says the way he talk on the radio is the same way he wrote this book. So it's like he don't hold nothing to heart. If he done it, he just gonna talk about it, no matter how graphic it is. And some people take it the wrong way, but for a person like me, I'm like, it is what it is. I'm a big firm believer of the truth. That's why you see me wear all this red. I'm a big fan of red pill knowledge. So I look at stuff for what it is, not what it could be. So one of the things I like about people like Charlamagne is that you just keep it 100. And 100 is just keeping it real. And that's one of the things about this whole channel too. My whole focus is just to keep it real with y'all on what I see. So don't get it twisted, you know, like the Frugal Genius name, like, oh, this is gonna be some lame stuff. Nah, like, I'm just gonna keep it 100 with you. I'm just letting you know what's real. And Frugal Genius is just the name of the channel. So you might see me one day talking about how to save money. You might see me another day reviewing a product. But the reason why I'm doing it is just to keep it real with y'all on how things are. That's my whole gig, just to tell y'all how things are. But y'all, if you get a chance to check out Charlamagne book, Shook One, I'll show it again. Real dope book. Charlamagne right there on the back. I bought this book from Barnes & Noble. If you go to Barnes & Noble and get this book, be sure to get you a membership while you're there, because it can save you money every time you go to the store and purchase a book. And then also they'll send you coupons in the mail. It'll save you a whole lot of money. And it's good to read. It's good to expand your mind. This was one of those books where I really enjoyed. It helped open my mind up to things that I didn't understand, but now I got a better understanding of. But alright, y'all, I did want to just share that with you. I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Like I said, check the book out. I believe you'll like the book. But yeah, if I had to rate the book, I'm gonna give it 5 stars. For one, I'm proud of Charlamagne. I support Charlamagne and whatever he do. I listen to him every morning. I love the Breakfast Club. I'm just proud of him. Yeah, his beginnings remind me a lot of mine. He gives me hope till one day I can come out of the situation I'm in to possibly be something bigger or whatever God intended for me to be. But y'all, I did want to just share that with y'all right quick. Let y'all know, check the man book out. Just check him out, y'all. Hey, well, I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Hold it down. Peace.